Good afternoon, class. My name is Victoria Carter, and today I'm going to be talking about the relevance of Western civilization in modern times. Before we get into why is it relevant today, I think it's important to first look at the definition of Western civilization. And as mentioned by Lawrence Birkin in his article, What is Western Civilization? There are numerous interpretations of Western civilization, but to make this simple, let's break the two words down, beginning with civilization. As Robert Royal states in Who Put the West in Western Civilization article, civilization is the elaborate structure of ideas and institutions that slowly built up over time by the intelligence and efforts of countless individuals working both together and alone. Whereas the West is referring to the origination in Western Europe, such as Greece, Rome, England, Germany, and then eventually the spread to North America. So together, Western civilization is this elaborate structure of ideas that have spread from Western Europe to North America. So what are these ideas that we're talking about that make up Western civilization? As Kerry Roberts states in his presentation, Why a Course on Western Freedoms, freedom and liberty are two main ideas that mold Western civilization. Alexander Rosenthal Pablo, in his article Reflections on Ancient and Modern Freedom, also states that Western civilization is unique to world cultures because of the value it places on freedom. So once again, we keep hearing freedom, we keep hearing liberty, but in addition to these two, ideas such as rationalism, capitalism, freedom, not freedom again, but and democratic governance also makes up the ideas of Western civilization. So how is this still relevant today? Well, apart from countries like the US and the UK still playing dominant roles in global politics and finance, the ideas of Western civilization are still very much alive in democracy, capitalism, human rights. In addition, ideas that came from the Renaissance and the Enlightenment are still very much present in the modern world with technological innovation that continues to progress. Urbanization, secular government. I do think it's important, though, to also mention that there is some controversy in regards to Western civilization today. Mostly, countries such as China and Japan, they're adding more diverse global influence. Additionally, there is a focus on the negative sides that came with this, the imperialism, the colonialism. But, historians such as Robert Royal, in his article, Who Put the West in Western Civilization, argues that recovering and extending Western principles remains our best hope for a more humane world. And while Western civilization is still very much embedded in today, one could argue that it's beginning to share the stage with other civilizations as well.